Welcome to Hardback Life.
It's time for stories, sass, and strong opinions.
Let's turn the page.
Hello, everyone.
My mom, shout out mama, made us our intro song, guys, with the intro. So now we don't know who should talk first and like what we should say.
It's fine. I mean, I think we just get going because I mean, our intro ends with like a nice let's turn the page. So it's like just
and
goes
it's
right
also
in.
the first time we're not saying our names too.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
guess
kind
we
of
could
exciting.
I guess we could start our episodes now with introducing the topic, or maybe not. I don't know.
No, I feel like we have to still catch up first.
We do.
Which I was waiting to tell you this till we were on.
Oh, okay.
It's so hard to be friends and do this because there's stuff that I'm like, I should just wait to tell her until we're recording. But I talk to you 24/7, so I want to tell you anyway.
Okay, so what is it?
Okay, so we were talking about our episodes, like type of episodes to do, and we talked about doing like reverse blind episodes where like I plan the whole episode and you have no idea what we're talking about.
Talking about that.
I came up with the best idea. I can't wait to do it.
Wow, I need to step up my game, I guess.
It's so good. I had it as an idea for a post for a while, but I hadn't gotten around to doing it. So I'm like, fuck it. Episode.
Yeah, 100%. Like, why not?
Other news, and it's not bookish news, but it's like, I know that there are people who cross over with us of like bookish and gamers. So, Nintendo 64 Online for Switch, they're finally releasing my favorite game, Donkey Kong 64, next week. I've been waiting for literal years. I just shook my whole desk because I was so excited. I've been waiting literal years for this game. I am so excited. So you won't hear from me next weekend because it comes out on the 4th.
Actually, this is my catch up. I don't know if I told you this, actually. I probably did. What my parents got me for graduation. Actually, I don't know if I told. Actually, maybe I just forgot to tell you. You will also not be hearing from me that weekend because
if you go to Disney, I'm going to punch you in the face.
I'm not going to Disney.
Okay.
It's the second thing that I love the most. Try to guess.
I forget what's the Midwest, but I forget what state.
No, I'm not going out of state.
Oh, okay.
So
wait,
I love Disney. What's something else I love?
Crafts.
I do love crafts, but it doesn't have anything to do with that.
Oh, no, I've had such a bad day. I literally can't think of anything. Your child?
I mean, okay, obviously that's top tier, but of my interests,
Disney would be number one. Crafting, books.
This would be tied, pretty close to Disney, actually. No. Do you want a clue? Has to do with music.
Jonas Brothers.
Yeah. So my mom and my dad, for graduation, they bought me early entry GA tickets to his residency in Annapolis at the casino. So I'm going alone.
Meeting him?
I'm not meeting him, but
maybe.
What?
Maybe though. You could meet him.
So this is a little short tour. He literally is only doing 6 shows. I don't know if it's technically considered a residency, but it's at the Live Casino in Anne Arundel. These venues that he's doing them at are much smaller and much more intimate. So it's not a big venue. The likelihood that I'll have a really good view is pretty high.
If you should make a sign that says, "Can you say hi to my friend?" and then record him saying hi.
I want to make a sign that says, "Can you wish me happy birthday? It's my 30th."
I love that.
So yeah, I'm doing that. I'm going to get there. Early entry is 6:30. I think I'm going to check into my hotel around 3. And then I'm going to go over and just park it in the casino where they let us in.
Yeah,
and I'm just going to sit down on the ground and wait in line with my Kindle. I'm just going to sit there and read for 3 hours.
Make sure you take a picture and post that. That'll be so fun.
Yeah, in line currently.
I'll take pictures of him, but
my God, yes, I will feature him on the Bookstagram.
Yes,
and that. I'm. This just makes me sound like a total weenie, but the song "Burning Up" and the red dress situation.
Yeah,
I bought a red dress.
I can't with you. I can't.
I got a really cute red summer dress from Old Navy, and I'm gonna wear it with cute little tennis shoes. I'm very excited.
I love that for you.
So I guess that's a nice catch up. I forgot. I didn't realize I didn't tell you.
That. No, that's so exciting.
Yeah.
What are you reading?
I'm almost done Happy Place by Emily Henry.
Okay.
And it's really good. I really like it. It's on the road to 5 stars. The premise is they met in their friend group and obviously fell in love and got together and got engaged. And their entire friend group is on a vacation together before one of the friends, her family owns the beach house. And so her parents have decided or her family's decided to sell it. So this is like the last big trip of all of them together, but they're separated
Yeah.
and nobody knows.
That sucks.
Yeah, and so obviously they're going to come back together in some way.
Yeah.
And it's so cute. Like I'm just like waiting. I don't know. I think this is why I'm gonna give it a 5 star if it like works out, like if it ends well, because I genuinely like don't know how this is gonna end.
Mm. That's fair.
How they're gonna kind of come back together. So yeah, so I'm reading that, and then I am reading still The House of the Cerulean Sea, like in between waiting for Libby Holds. So I'm only like
Yeah.
16% in on that one, but I'm interested in it. And
Yeah.
then after this, I'm gonna unsuspend People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. I'm just like in a romance phase. Like
Yeah.
I'm just
I
like
love
loving
that.
it.
I'm in a thriller phase, I think.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. I like
I
love going in and out of genre phases.
Yeah. I currently am listening to Mr. Rogers' biography.
Oh yeah.
He's
Technically, I am
adorable.
listening to the graphic audio of ACOTAR again, but I haven't like listened. I'm not like consistently listening to it.
Yeah. I'm listening to that, and then I'm reading an arc by Rachel Housel Hall, who wrote the
Oh,
last one that I love. Like, it's called The Last One for anybody who hasn't heard me talk about this book before. Not like the last book. It's called No One Knows You're Here.
okay.
Yeah, it's about
Is it a fantasy?
no.
Hmm.
She mostly writes crime. She mostly writes thriller. The last one, Duology, is the only fantasy she's ever written.
Okay.
So it's about a crime journalist. I don't know, like the proper term for that. Investigative journalist, I think, actually, who broke open a serial case. Like she was the first person to report on it. And throughout the 20 years has been reporting on it consistently every time, ties it back, whatever. And the murderer has become obsessed with her, but she doesn't know it because
Oh,
she is giving him the attention. So in his mind, like she is his. Like it's like you know what I mean?
interesting. Okay.
And he only kills, well, so far, I guess, to be fair. He only murders sex workers. She's obviously not one, but he's just become obsessed with her.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's all I have so far, but super interested in it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I read another duology by her, one of her crime ones. It was the Haven duology. It was okay.
Okay.
It more centered around the main character than the crime itself, if that makes
Okay. Yeah,
sense.
that makes
You
sense.
know?
I
Yeah.
like the ones that focus on like the crime.
Yes, agreed.
So anyway,
Yeah.
we can move on to the topic of today's episode. So
Topics.
I guess yeah, topics. So we decided that we wanted to go back and revisit some of the topics from our top episodes. So some of the like topics that we're going to hit are ACOTAR because
Mhm.
our very first ACOTAR review and ACOMAF
Mhm.
did pretty well. And
War flopped, and so did Silver Flames, and I thought that was
I
such a good episode.
know.
So wait, Becca, by the time this comes out, it will be our 1-year podcast anniversary. I meant to tell you that the other day.
Wait, when is the anniversary?
So yesterday on Facebook came a memory of, like, when we both first shared on our own social medias, like, "We're starting this podcast, look out next week for the first episode." So, like, I don't remember what date it is, but it's, like, next week.
Wow. Yes,
I
that makes sense because
know.
we started the Bookstagram and
In
waited
March.
until like yeah,
Yeah.
waited like 3 months until the spring
Yeah.
or more so into the spring. Wow, that's
Sorry, I
crazy
just had to get isn't that insane?
that we've been doing it for a year.
I love that.
Heck yeah. That's cute. I love that.
Yeah.
Another topic is e-readers like Kindle, and Cassie did a solo episode on I can't remember if it's a solo episode or if it was one of your in between the
Mhm.
episodes, but it was like hardbacks or like physical copies versus Kindles and
Yeah, I don't
audiobooks.
remember. Yeah.
And then 1-star reviews. That's a topic we're gonna hit because that was an episode that did really well for you. And then we're gonna hit some fantasy, romantasy things because I think that's probably like our
That's like us, I feel like.
yeah, like that's kind of how we started. So
Yeah.
and then we have a little discussion about some like classics because we all know Cassie loves a good classic. So we're kind of going to do it in like segments.
Mhm.
So the first segment is just kind of talking about if some of the things that we discussed or the books that we've read over time did the hype age well? Specifically, let's talk about ACOTAR. I'm curious to hear what you have to say because obviously it's like your entire personality at this point.
Yep.
They're literally right there on the back of your bookshelf, in the back on your bookshelf.
This is all SJM.
What do you feel like that ACOTAR's legacy is presently versus like if you think about when we recorded our ACOTAR review episode and we had just kind of gotten into ACOTAR?
It's so hard. I feel like I'm so tainted. Like I can't even answer that fairly because for me it has not changed. Like I'm hyped for ACOTAR just as much as I was back then. And it's been a year. Like when we first recorded that, I kind of had just gotten into the series. I mean, I read them quickly, but really I only started reading them last year,
Yeah.
2025. So they were newer to me, but it has not worn off. I think maybe what has changed is like the hype around Reese specifically.
That's like literally something I have like on here to bring up is like,
Yeah,
is Reese still the internet's main boyfriend?
that and like I'm anti this, but when I post Tamlin hate on mostly our TikTok,
People
that
get mad.
people get pissed.
Very mad.
He's trash, and I stand by that.
People are standing up for him in 2026.
Can we leave toxic men where they belong?
People are just really in touch with their empathy, I guess.
I think I'm one of the most empathetic people you'll probably ever come across. I cry when I see old people alone. So he's trash.
Yeah, he did suck.
He sucks. And where I do get the defense of him is, and this I think is why people aren't as on the Reese hype, is like Reese and Feyre basically did the same thing to
Nesta.
Nesta. So I think
More
that's
so
why
Reese.
people, yeah, more so Feyre did it out of love. And
Reese was just being
really
a dick.
yeah, she really wanted to help her sister. Reese was a dick. He was controlling. He didn't want her giving him a bad name. He didn't
Also,
want her
Reese
spending
gets really
his money.
controlling of Feyre and Silver Flame.
Yes, I agree. Like, so yes, Reese did the same exact thing to Nesta and almost Feyre. Like, remember he put the shield up around her so people couldn't smell her, people wouldn't know, like
Yeah.
all of it. Like I understand using that as a defense for Tamlin, like to be like if Tamlin's bad then Reese is bad, but yes, like they are both not great, truthfully.
Yeah, I also think just in general, like book boyfriends, like the hype around book boyfriends has died down a little bit.
I mean, I'm still waiting for Cassian to drop Nesta, so
I mean, the topic in general, like when we're on like Bookstagram and
yeah.
things and like book talk, I just don't feel like it's discussed as much.
I think it's the same ones who are just always discussed. Like it's
It's just
not.
repetitive.
Yeah, it's always Xaden. It's always Reese or Az or Cassian. It's always I
Kingfisher.
don't remember his name, but from Lights Out, like he comes up a lot.
Kingfisher, I feel like from Quicksilver comes up a lot.
Yeah,
I don't
he
get it.
does. I don't know how
That's
to.
a mini topic that we talked about on the way home from Oddbird's grand opening, and we never
Yeah.
posted that.
Where is that video?
It's on my phone, so we'll have to use
Oh,
that as like a little mini in between the
we did. It
episodes.
was like in in between episode. we
Yeah, we'll have
filmed.
to use it soon.
Yeah, I don't have a comment on Kingfisher. Like I enjoy him. He's not my favorite.
Yeah, no.
I read it, like I wanted to know more about him, but I'm not like in love with him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The fact that you would be like, I'm in love with Cassian.
I I can't even deny it. I love that.
What I
fictional
want to
man.
know is if Cassian was like a legit person and he showed up at your door.
Bye, Andrew.
Seriously? Like really? Would you
I mean,
take a
no.
pass?
He would be my hall pass. Like you know how
Okay.
like couples have like celebrity hall passes?
Yeah.
Like that would be mine. But I always joke about that. Like, but I love Andrew a disgusting amount that like I would never actually do that.
I was just talking about this the other day with somebody. I mean, obviously, my whole pass would be Joe Jonas.
Yeah.
Because
My
I
hall pass is a fictional man.
because I think literally, I think that I think he's capable of some really dirty things. But
I see it.
overall,
Honestly, any of the Jonas Brothers, even Kevin.
honestly, yeah. Like, listen,
Sorry,
I-
Kevin got wifed up so quickly.
and recently, like, he's really taken care of himself. Like, he looks really good. Like, he's thinned out.
I've
Like,
never been a Kevin hater. I didn't love his hair when we were younger.
oh my
but,
god,
like, I
it was
didn't
so bad.
hate. You know, I didn't think he was unattractive either.
He really aged well.
You know what's some bullshit? Men age so well.
So well, and women,
Like,
we just get ugly.
I always have loved Andrew. I've always thought Andrew was handsome. This man is aging like fine wine, and it's not fair.
Yeah.
Like, he's looking good. His grays are coming in, and he's looking good with that. Like, the fuck?
Anyway, we're kind of on a sidetrack. So I do feel that we oversaturated romantasy really, really like aggressively for a while.
Do you mean us specifically
No,
or
just
like the
in general,
world?
in the book community.
Okay.
Like in
I
yeah.
agree. But here's the thing with that is it's like it's social media trends, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like I if you so you're not on ARC websites, but
No.
if you scroll through these ARC websites, like some of the things, some of the titles, some of
Oh God.
the plot lines, I'm like we've run out of like romantasy things because we went so hard for so
We're
long.
repeating things at this point.
That but we're tweaking it weird. Like
Mm.
there's something for everybody, like, I can't get into the monsters. What I
The bullheads and stuff. Like I just
I'm seeing a lot of monsters.
ew.
Yeah, it's a little rough.
No.
And I won't and here's where I struggle with arcs because you need to keep reading, like, you can't, like, take a break and wait for more. So I'm like, "But I don't wanna read."
No.
So I've been doing more thriller arcs
Okay.
and kind of taking not that I did a lot of fantasy arcs to begin with, but I've kind of just been like thrillers are a little bit easier to change up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a great question.
Mhm.
Which books do you feel like survived the hype cycle in romantasy specifically?
In romantasy, I mean, I think ACOTAR and Fourth Wing like stand strong.
Yeah.
Really, any SJM, I think, and you're not gonna agree. I think Throne of Glass is way overhyped. Way
No, I
overhyped.
agree.
Okay.
No, I agree with
I
you.
Like, that was okay. Like, I think Crescent City is criminally underhyped, and I think Throne of Glass is way overhyped.
So we actually need to do an episode on this.
Just a straight SJM episode.
Not a straight SJM episode, specifically a Kingdom of Ash episode.
Mm,
Because that book, listen, the series was great. Like I really enjoyed it. I rated a lot of them a lot of them 5
mhm,
stars. Some of them I rated lower. The hype around it. I 100% agree with you actually
yeah,
that it was completely overhyped, specifically Kingdom of Ash. Like, I went into this book being like, I'm not a crier when I read books. This book is going to
mhm,
make me cry based on what everybody is saying on the internet. It didn't. Now,
mhm.
listen, it was a great book. I really liked how
Yeah,
everything wrapped up. Some of the things really caught me off guard, and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe that just happened. But
yep. There was
yeah,
one very specific part that I cried, and it's because my own dad is dead, and that's all I'll say about
yes.
it. But that's it. Like, I wouldn't have cried had that my
You know
dad been
what I think?
alive, I don't think.
I'm gonna make a statement, and I'm curious to see like how you feel about this statement. I think that the books and the series are really overhyped. If we just look at it from a character standpoint, I really enjoy the characters.
I think they're overhyped too.
I don't think Manon is.
I like Manon. I think I'm gonna catch so much heat for this.
Oh no.
Just think overall, it's a good series. Like, that's all I got. Like, the
Yeah.
characters are good. Manon and Dorian and, the
Aelin.
healer. No, Cole's wife.
I forget her name.
Me too right now.
It starts with a Y, doesn't it? I don't
I don't
remember.
those were my 3, like, those are the best, those 3 characters.
Manon carried me through that series. And originally when the witches showed up, I was like,
I was so confused,
wait,
and I was like,
what?
"This
And
feels
then
so
I was like,
unnecessary." No,
I
I
liked
agree.
her.
The witches got me through a lot of it because I found Aelin really irritating. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
I
lie.
would agree with that.
And then Fenris, whatever the hell
I
his
think it's Fenris.
pronunciation is, I really liked him. And then especially, after everything happened, I loved him. Lorcan, piece of shit from day one, hated him.
Yeah, Lorcan can kick rocks.
Rowan, I really liked him in Air of Fire. And then he just became like a little puppy dog for her, and I didn't love that.
No, he wasn't my fave.
No, Air of Fire stands as my favorite in that book because I loved that Rowan put her in her place. He stopped doing that.
The best 2 books of that series that I stand by are Empire of Storms
Mhm.
and Crown of Midnight.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it's been so long since we've even like talked about these books. I mean, obviously like Sam is an elite character. So,
I gotta tell you, I really didn't like Assassin's Blade. I'm it was a hard introduction. I'm glad I read it first.
yeah.
Almost didn't wanna read the series. I really liked the first book, Throne of Glass, with the trials and Heir of Fire.
Okay. Interesting.
Uh, yeah, that one never really did it for me.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I walked away from that being like, "Oh my god, that was life-changing."
Yeah. Another fantasy or romantasy, whatever we wanna call it, I think is underhyped is Phantasma.
So good.
So good. And then the one I just read, it's not over yet. The Tithral series. I could be saying that wrong because I say everything
Oh,
wrong,
the
but
ARC series you read?
the captive, yeah, Captive
Okay.
of the
Yeah,
Wild
you
Hunt.
really, like, rant and rave about
Loved.
that.
I loved it. It was like it's close to ACOTAR level for me. I really liked the magic system, and that's I think what I appreciate most is like I need variation in the magic system now.
Okay.
That, I'm kind of tired of reading the same old magic.
That's why when I chose to read another fantasy, I picked The House of the Cerulean Sea because
Mhm.
it wasn't a romantasy. Like it's almost like a fantasy contemporary fiction almost. Like the
Yeah.
storyline gives very much contemporary fiction, but obviously it's like there's magical elements.
Yeah.
And I like it. It's different. I definitely just think I burned myself out on romantasy.
Get that.
So, shifting topics, 'cause
Mhm.
that's kinda like what we got, I feel like. The next segment is our reading habits completely changed. So, first thing, hard copy versus Kindle versus audiobook. Where are we at now?
So, since we've been doing the podcast, I've been a Kindle person.
Me too.
Years ago, you wouldn't catch me dead with a Kindle, though.
No,
Like,
I
that is, like, a big change
in our first
overall.
episode, both of us talked about how, like, anti-e-reader we were.
Yeah. So, I love my Kindle. I do hard copies of, like, indie authors, poetry. That's really like, the ones I really try to get hard copies of.
Hard copies, I focus on poetry for sure. Like, I like a hard copy poetry book because I like to
Yes.
annotate poetry. So I do poetry. I do shelf trophies. If I
Yeah.
really like a book or like a book series or whatever, I really enjoy a shelf trophy. And then like nonfiction sometimes
Good amount of
because I like
nonfiction,
to
yeah.
annotate and
Classic.
underline and things like that. Like the last Laurel and Jackson book, I bought that
Yeah.
physical copy.
Yeah. I do
So
classics hard copy too, because that it just feels like
yeah.
that's how that's supposed to be read.
Yeah,
I don't
like
know.
reading a classic on a Kindle seems wrong.
It feels wrong.
How do you feel about Kindle Unlimited?
I love Kindle Unlimited.
Like the options.
So here's my thing with it. It's like $11 a month. I will read at least one Kindle Unlimited book a month in order to make it worthwhile.
Fair?
There are some really good bigger names on there.
Yeah.
Maybe not their whole series. ACOTAR, the first one, I think the first, Fourth Wing. Like there are some really good ones. Now,
Abby Jimenez is on there.
yeah, some of the indie authors that can go right to Kindle. I read them. Some I love, some I don't. But because it's part of the subscription, I don't feel like angry when I don't enjoy the book, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like if I pay for a book and I don't like it, like I get angry.
that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So like there's more of a level of enjoyment because I'm like, whatever, it's basically free because I already read my other book
Yeah,
for the
like
month.
right now, so ones I have on my Kindle Unlimited library, because I go in and like save them when I see them.
Mm,
And then if they sit in my library too long, I'll eventually return them back if I don't read them. But I
yeah.
try to grab them when I see them if I think there's any chance I'll read them anytime soon, just because then it'll just stay there, even if it goes off
Yeah.
Kindle Unlimited. So right now I have Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil by V.E. Schwab. That's a pretty big author. Frida McFadden, you can pretty much find like
Yes.
majority of her books on Kindle
I
Unlimited.
will never buy a Frida McFadden book.
No. But yeah, like I think I like it because I browse it and I snag books when I see them.
I have currently, I'm not reading any of these right now. But again, I snag them because they're on Kindle and then I want to read them. So if they go off, I still have it. So on my Kindle Unlimited, I have ADHD is Awesome.
Okay.
I'm excited to read that one. Good Grief by Brianna Pastor. It's a poetry book.
Okay.
Velvet Dragonflies, also a poetry book. Ring Shout sorry, I'm not gonna be able to say that. I'm not even gonna try.
No, it's all
I
right.
saw it at Barnes& and Nobles in the sci-fi section, and it looked really interesting, so I snagged it, but I don't
Okay.
ask me what it's about right now. Another poetry book, but I don't feel empowered. An arc that I read that's on Kindle Unlimited that I have to send back, Reign of Betrayal. Uprooted, I read the second as an arc,
Okay.
Untangled. And then I have 2 I gotta send these back. Why are they still in here? I have Captive of the Wild Hunt, Bane of the Wild Hunt, because they were already on Kindle Unlimited. Heartless Hunter, because I wanna read that. And the second one, Rebel Witch, so that I had both.
Okay.
Mile High, I wanna read. Icebreaker, don't know how I haven't read it yet. And
Honestly, you can just
is it
return that.
is it bad?
So
I mean, not bad, but,
I
like
read Wildfire, it's the second one. It was the
mhm.
camp counselor romance. I mean,
Yeah,
it was a typical cheesy smut book, so, like, I
okay.
wouldn't prioritize it.
Yeah, it's I mean, that's been on here for, like, a year. Assistant to the Villain, because I
Oh,
really
okay.
wanna read that series,
Yep,
and Pucked, which is obviously another ice hockey romance.
obviously.
That's it.
Yeah, I some of the books that showed up in my Kindle library on my phone, like, I don't know why they're
Yeah, like, I thought I returned the Wild Hunt series because, like I said, I've read those. Like, Quicksilver no, Brimstone was on there. I had downloaded it so that in case it went off.
So I had a couple that were on here that I had downloaded in case it went off. Like I had like Of Wings of Blood or I can't remember the like it was a fantasy book that was like
Mm,
popping off on Book Talk for a bit, but I ended up not really
getting into it.
prioritizing it, so I think I just
Yeah,
decided to return it right now. So yeah, my Kindle library like fluctuates. Like sometimes I'll have a book in
yeah,
there for a year and I'll finally be like I should probably return this cuz obviously I'm not reading this anytime soon.
yeah,
So this is a good topic. We're probably gonna have to like honestly split this episode into two because we still have like a couple segments, which honestly
yeah,
won't hurt
mhm.
because we're already at 50 minutes.
I mean, but we gotta cut a lot out anyway.
Yeah. Last question in this segment. Are people collecting books more than reading them these days?
I think those are 2 separate hobbies, and I'm not gonna judge anybody on that.
I'm, like judgmental. I think there are a lot of people collecting books these days, but I
Yeah.
don't know if it would outbeat
Look,
people actually reading physical books.
everything trends, right? I do think books, and maybe it's because 'cause we're in the bookish community, whatever. I do think it's popular. Books are popular right now, which, like, great.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
glad.
reading it. Yes, I do think
Yeah,
reading in general is
I
trending.
think it's trending. I have always been a book collector, so I've always bought more books than I've read, and I still do it. So, like, to me, those are 2 separate hobbies.
That's
I am
fair.
a collector and I am a reader,
Okay, that's fair.
you know?
That's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's shift into next segment, one-star reviews. First point on here, DNF culture.
Guys, I am DNFing I'm
I was
DNFing.
gonna say that's such a big one that I wanted to bring up because when
Sorry.
we started the podcast, you were like, "I don't DNF ever, and
No.
I'm never gonna do it," and now you do.
Think I've DNF'd any nonfiction or any fiction yet.
Double checking?
I don't think I've DNF'd any fiction yet
Okay,
because I want it and I still wanna know the end of those stories, you know?
that's fair. I know you DNF'd the let them theory, you
Fuck the
DNF'd
let
the
them
body
theory.
keeps score.
Yes, I did.
S
I DNF'd, why has nobody told me this? Because, like, 1, people have told me it,
Oh,
and 2,
I don't know if I read that.
uh, so my reasoning is DNF for 2 reasons. 1, someone did tell me this, my therapist. 2, summary of the book. The way you talk to and about yourself affects your mental health.
Obviously.
Like, that was really it.
That's, like, really obvious.
Yeah, but it apparently isn't. Yeah,
Okay.
I have not DNF'd a fiction yet.
Okay. Let me see, what's the last DNF I did? Oh,
But that's progress.
I DNF'd Silence Girls, the one that we were reading
I know you did.
together.
And you
Yes.
DNF'd Quicksilver, which is I'm shocked we haven't gotten more things about.
Yeah, I did DNF that. What else have I DNF'd this year? Just those 2, because I don't have any of my other DNFs, like, marked in Goodreads. Like, I just started, like, making a category of DNFs, like, recently.
I don't put them in my DNF thing. I rate them 1. That's how I know.
That's smart, actually.
They get 1 star.
Huh, I should have done that.
Because I still count it as I read that book because I
True.
tried, you know?
This is a good one. Books you unfairly judged.
Like, negatively, I unfairly
Mhm,
judged.
and then you ended up, like, reading them and you were like, "Okay, like, I was judgmental of that."
Don't think I do that.
Okay.
Like, I'm pretty open to most books, so I don't think I've ever prejudged the book.
You know, it's funny, I'm
No.
looking through my list, I feel
No,
like
no,
that I
no.
unfairly judged Archer's Voice because I was
You did.
anticipating it to just be, like, a typical romance,
Yes, and it was not.
and it wasn't, it was
I
good.
can't say if this is unfair or not yet. Anything by Matt Haig. So
Fair.
I don't know if it's rightful
Yeah,
to
like,
boycott.
we're judging judging his books based on like a very personal book that he wrote. And I feel like that's a little
Yeah.
unfair, but
And it's his it's his one nonfiction we're basing it off of, and he's known for his fiction. So like, is it fair? Isn't I don't know. But
to be
I
fair,
don't care.
Sarah read The Midnight Library and she didn't mind it. She did say that she wasn't a super big fan of some of the ways that he discussed
Well, that's my thing.
completing suicide.
That's my thing, right? Is he still talks about mental health in his other books, and he disgusted me with the
Yeah.
way he talked about them and Reasons to Stay Alive. So it's like, I understand maybe that's not what your other books are about necessarily, but if you're talking about them, I'm still repulsed by the way you view it. So I can't.
I misjudged The Passion Project. I actually really liked that book.
So I didn't read that based on you prejudging it, which maybe isn't fair because you were like, the dad dies, like this is not going to be your thing. And I was like, okay, great, I won't read it.
No,
But
I
it's not that I
still
had
do
felt
stand actually, you know what? I feel like that you as a person, like, you've done a lot of work on your grief and, like,
yes,
yourself.
I do feel like I've come a very long way
I
with my
feel
grief.
like that now you could read it. Back
Maybe I'll give it a
then, I
try.
think you were still really in your grief, and I don't know if you
Yeah.
would have enjoyed, like, reading about the topic of grief. Actually, while we're talking about this, you have to read The Grieving Brain because I think that it would be such a good episode.
I know I have it back there. I do have to get to it.
Yeah, you gotta get to that because, like, I enjoyed doing our, like, episode with Laura Lynn Jackson.
Yeah.
But yeah, you still have to get to that book because
Yeah.
it was really nice. Like, I think you and I, like, could really, like, dive into that book because obviously we both have experience with, like, grief.
Yeah.
One more thought that I had to, like, bring it back around town is I feel like a book that I unfairly judged was the last Crescent City book and the second one because of
I was
my
gonna say,
feelings about the
and the
first
second
one.
one. And I think your judgment on the first is wrong, but maybe not.
No, I think I fairly judged that one. I know you would disagree with me, although I struggled with the first ACOTAR, but I didn't judge the rest of the series. I genuinely was open, and I was like, "All right, like, everybody says the
Yeah.
second book is so good, so I'm here
Because
for it."
I think you enjoyed the ending so much. Like,
I
once it
did.
got to Under the Mountain, like, you really enjoyed it.
I really did.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, so we have a couple other segments, but we'll hit them in the next episode.
Yeah, it's already past 8, and it's like, we're tired. We
Tired.
worked.
We've also been recording for an hour now, and
Yeah.
I don't like yeah, like, there's still so much good stuff in the next 2 segments, and even in the, like,
You don't wanna
ending
rush it.
segment. I don't wanna, like,
Yeah.
blow it off.
You don't wanna rush
But
it.
you did have, like, not really a game, but
Yeah, because I had a shit day today, guys, so I treated myself to some retail therapy.
oh, yeah.
Hopefully, this is not, like, super loud as I'm unraveling it.
Honestly, we love an ASMR.
Okay, ready? Oh, well, fuck it. We'll try again with this one. This would be a good, like, short.
Oh, yeah, it would.
Ready?
Yeah, but here's the game that we're gonna play as Cassie opens this mini brands thing. I'm sorry, I
If
know you're
we're
trying to
doing ASMR, you have to be quiet.
but I don't think that I think when we do the edits, it takes out any noise that's not our voice. Ready?
My husband's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He's in that way. Guys, I've gotten 3 cats. If I get a cat, I'm writing a letter, just so we all are aware of that. Book number 1, already have it, but that's okay. The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants.
Oh, cute. I don't have that, so you can give it to me the next time you see me.
So we'll just take a second to. Oh wait, I actually don't have this one. Now I have the whole series. I think I have Girls in Pants, Forever in Blue, and now I have Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants.
Oh my god, wait, that's so cute. I love that.
Okay, I do have a second Forever in Blue though. You can have Wuthering Heights.
Well,
I
okay.
might also already
I
have
need
that.
to watch that movie.
Read the book. How about? We're a book podcast.
But
Read the book.
I like Jacob. What's Elodie?
Alardi or whatever.
Yeah, I don't. However you pronounce his last name.
This one's big. Sorry, I can't see it, guys. Dracula.
Don't you
I
have Dracula?
I have a little Dracula. Now I have a big Dracula.
Wait, I literally love that.
I love it. All right. I swear to God, if this is the cat, I'm going to riot.
I really hope it is.
I have 3 cats, 2 lamps, and a candle. I think it's a lamp. I might be rioting anyway.
We hope it's the cat.
Oh no, it came with a plate. I dropped the rest of it though.
Oh no.
No, I think it was a teacup. Is there a teacup?
Wait, that's sad.
Oh, I
You
can have it.
lost the teacup.
I found it.
I love that. That's cute.
I mean, sure.
Cute.
Hey, it's
It
not
wasn't
the
the cat.
It's not the cat.
It wasn't the cat.
I wish it would. I wish there was a way to make it stick, though.
That's
You know what
fair.
I mean?
You could hot glue it.
I could hot glue it.
So, well, that was fun.
That was so fun.
We should, for like a, like book or on book related. Well, we could actually, both of us could get another mini brands,
I'm so annoying.
but we should do like a blind box like opening for like at
Yeah.
the beginning. Like, I think it would be fun.
Okay, that was cute. I like that. Wait, I didn't get a. Maybe it's in the Dracula. You're supposed to get a bookmark. There's a potion in the Dracula.
That's fun.
That's so
Wait,
cute.
that's actually sick. That's really cool.
Guys, I love this
Wow,
shit.
I'm kind of jealous about that. That one's a good one.
Look at my collection. Ready? They're kind of all just there. I don't know what to do with them, but I love them. And I'm going to keep buying them.
Well,
Don't
it
tell
sucks
Andrew.
that you haven't gotten a bookshelf yet because I have mine on the mini bookshelf.
Yeah, keep bragging.
I will. Oh my. The amount of those things that you have bought to acquire a whole handful of those mini books is like hysterical. I can't really say anything though.
You know what's also
Actually,
funny? Here's another one.
this is great. Ready?
Yeah, bitch. You want to talk
Wait.
about your cuddles or whatever those are called?
My cutie cuffs.
Yeah.
Wait, just wait. Okay. Are we
She's
ready?
got like 1,000,000.
This is how we can end the episode.
I have
So
2 Wuthering Heights.
I love cutie cuffs. If you don't know what a cutie cuff is, it's basically like a blind box made by Disney of like Disney characters, and they're like snap bracelets. So you can like cuff them onto pretty much like anything you want. The Disney community does them on like the bags and ears and yada, yada, yada. Okay. You're just really happy about your books. Is everybody ready
So this
to?
is the Secret Garden book, and it has the Secret Garden bookmark.
I
And
love
that was
that
my
you
favorite book.
are
I loved this
matching
show as a
things.
child.
Cassie might be obsessed with little mini books, but
Yeah.
if you're physically watching us talk like on YouTube, or actually we post like the video on Spotify now. If you're just listening, you're gonna like miss the like visual
Yeah,
of
that
this.
was an accident.
But like I'm gonna dump out my cutie cuff bag in front of everyone. Are you ready for that?
Guys, bag, it's a box.
No. I don't have it in a box anymore. I have it in actually a Disney merch bag. Are we ready?
The hardest eye roll of my life. Like, I can't.
Like, look, ready? I can like rain them.
I can rain them. I really want all the guys. I'm just dwelling on this. I have 2 raw the doll. I
Also,
can't
it
say
didn't look like that much the way that I wanted it to when I dumped those out.
Okay, but they're like also $10 each. So
$7.99
with tax.
So like
Unless you live in
something.
Delaware. Unless
My
you live
mom
in
helped
Delaware.
me with a lot of them. Shout out Beth.
Shout out Beth. We love
All right,
Beth.
well, we need to end this episode because nobody really cares about our blind box.
Look, I have a Nancy Drew.
Okay, well, look, I should get my bookshelves.
So not only do I have these, I have one of those mini anxiety bookshelves downstairs that you just has them. I have no other character traits in my life other than books. So
I do. I've got books. I've got Disney.
Gaming.
I've got Jonas
write.
Brothers.
I am not. I love Disney.
Jonas Brothers, though, I feel like is just like an interest. Like I don't feel like that's like part of my personality per se.
It was at one point.
Well,
I would say.
okay.
I wager.
All right.
I wager to say.
With all of this in mind, I hope that everyone has a blessed evening.
Blessed. Even though we post this in the morning, I hope you have a blessed evening.
Okay, this has been chaotic. At the end of this episode, we will continue we have to revisit this segments in our next episode.
Stay cunning.
I was blacking out. Stay cunning, stay brave, and remember you are your own high lady. Well, we actually, or like gentlemen.
My father-in-law listens. I don't know about other men.
Okay, well, shout out to Cassie's father-in-law. Remember you are your own high lord.
You are your own high lord.
All right, bye guys.